Imagine we are a third world developing country and there's not a development department at UWI. And I'm not saying I'm not going to relate. I'm stumbling upon myself because I'm remembering that whole activism about developing a critical thinking department or unit or something. Absurd. If you're
Could you
doing,
teach critical thinking?
that's what I'm getting ready to say. If you are doing proper education, it is in critical thinking mode. You can't separate knowledge and information and education and training from critical thinking. But do you know why we're doing it in Trinidad and Tobago?
What is that?
Because we have an education system here, not on knowledge, not on training, not on developing knowledge, not on evolving knowledge, not on transformation, but on what? Rote knowledge.
Following instructions.
It is why, and that's a second point, following instructions, being obedient, and following authority, which is why you have people with all these degrees in this country. Why is the country still in the state that it's in? Why doesn't everybody have water and electricity 24 hours a day? Basic things.
You know, it's funny you say that, right? Because when I was studying engineering in UWI, I actually failed an exam because there was one question. So we had 4 questions.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, each question was 20 marks. And they had one question where I figured it out. I got the right answer, but I used the wrong method to figure out the answer.
And
because I read a different topic and I saw, well, there's an easier way to get these results. So I was like, well, if you want me to solve this problem, I'll just solve it in this easier way that I learned for myself.
Jaleel,
0 marks.
you are talking everything about critical thinking. You're integrating knowledge across fields. We don't do that here. You are using different principles from different fields to integrate and apply in new areas. We don't do that here. And then 3, you thought through the question and the problem. We are not taught that here. We are taught you do these steps, you follow these instructions, you copy this answer, and you repeat this answer. Excuse me, it's why you have teachers teaching the same curriculum for the last 10 years or 30 years. It's why I was asked to lecture in agriculture, and I literally was given texts from 1960 something. And this was in 2000 something, early 2000, before 2010, I think.
So I actually used after I finished my degree in UWI, I spent some time teaching after school lessons. And honestly, like my favorite students were the ones that would ask the questions about the subjects. I used to teach physics. So the students that would ask,
Physics.
that would ask stupid physics questions. You know, like you're teaching one topic and it just come like out of nowhere with some weird questions. But it's still physics. I still love that because it showed that, listen, they're thinking somewhere else. I don't know where they're thinking. But at least they're thinking, they're not just sitting down, writing down stuff.